I was called by Mr. President, and I'm here to brief him on some issues pertaining to security in my state, which we discussed much about it, and I brief him, and all the support needed from him. He assigned where to be able to get all the support, and I appreciate his effort for making me proud of what he have been doing to the state. Uh, in terms of security, particularly in Nigeria, everybody knows what is happening today. But in Zamfara, we thank Almighty Allah Subhanahu wa Taala for giving us that achievement, because, like, even today, about 358 police special police force were deployed to Zamfara state to tackle some challenges in the state. So we're on course, and I believe you heard about it, because before, in a global trend, Zamfara is almost in a flashpoint on bad reportage of kidnapping, killings, and arson. But today, Zamfara, we are witnessing little peace in the state. Alhamdulillah, we thank Allah for that. Banditry activity is something that I inherited, which was ongoing for almost 8 years in the state. But due to my initiation of dialoguing with them, now Zamfara is very calm, and I have been calling my colleagues to sit down with all the stakeholders to discuss this and to find out the root cause of the crisis, so that they can be able to initiate the reconciliations and dialogue with those people, so that they can be able to achieve what I achieve in my state. So I don't think it's people from my state, because like what we are experiencing in Zamfara state, most of even the people are not directly from Zamfara state. 2 months back, we have some people who repented and submitted their weapons to the state government, and some of them, there was even a person from Yobe state. 2 people are from Kaduna, and 2 people from Niger state. So you see, it's a gang. It's a gang of some criminals. So they normally invite their friends to go and start taking those activities. So I don't think they are from Zamfara state. But all I'm saying, we're in discussion with the governor of Niger state, and he is following the step. We have discussed reaching those people that are repented, so that they should help the state government to initiate this peace deal with those people in Niger State. And I believe very soon we'll come to an end to all these crises, inshallah. It's the same, and it's not all of them are criminal. Not all of them are criminal, because if you know, or maybe if you investigate what is happening, or what makes them to take those laws into their hand, some of them sometimes were cheated by so-called Nsakai, and I have to ban completely the Nsakai in my state. The Nsakai is those called vigilante group, who normally went to their settlement, destroy their property, and take their animals. So they doesn't have anyone to speak with. So sometimes they are going for revenge. Like if Antisake attack them, so they will go for reprisals. So that is what exactly happening. And some of them are living in a settlement where close to a village or town, and they sometimes if there is maybe military operation, the military will go and destroy their properties and their animals. So they are angry with such actions sometimes. So sometimes if you are talking to them, you can understand where they are coming from and you can understand their problems. So it is important we as leaders to sit down with those people to understand what is the genesis first. You can't just, jump and conclude that the person is criminal. You have to listen to him. What makes him to go into that activities? So this is what to do. So they are not all of them. It's not all Fulani are criminals. Some are good citizens, but due to some circumstances, they subscribe to such a criminality. So, but when we have the information and when we call their leaders and third with the leaders, they tell us their grudges, then we sort out the way that the communities and the Fulani can resolve their issues without any serious crisis which help the state. So if all governors can be able to do that, I believe Nigeria will be safe. That's why we want to initiate, like myself in my state, I am constructing Ruga for them, like a settlement where we can contain some of them. Because sincerely speaking, if we allow them going around, from one place to another, migrating from one state to another, we cannot come to an end to this issue. So the only thing the governors will do, and we are discussing on that, is to make sure we shall contain them in one places. Like maybe a Fulani from Zamfara shouldn't migrate from Zamfara to another neighboring state. But how are we going to do that? This is something that needs a lot of resources, because you have to create something that you can engage, that you engage them. You have to provide some social amenities to them, like the Ruga that we are doing. We have so many social amenities. We have schools, we have hospital, we have veterinary clinic, we have market, and we have even mini stadium that they can be doing their sharu, like end of the year. And you can create like a dairy factory so that some income should be going to them. So, but if we allow them migrating from one place to another, that is where the problem is. But I believe very soon the Nigerian Governors Forum, we are going to discuss about that so that we can be able to know what action all the governors will take, that we should contain them in one place. All Fulani should have all this at once. I believe by the time we have this program for them, they cannot be able to move because they are looking for first chance. So once they have it, they have their grazing reserve and everything, each and every state, I don't think they can move from one place to another. And that will be the end of all the crises. No, we did not even discuss about the amnesty. I briefed him another thing different on security, not about the amnesty or whatever. The amnesty that people are talking about is someone, if you are a governor, if you wish to do that, you should know the way that you are going to do it. And the amnesty has been offering to so many people, so many criminals, and what I want Nigeria to understand that we have, we have so many criminals. So it doesn't mean that if you are a criminal in so many activities, that all the people of that this are criminal. It's not like that. So we did not discuss anything about amnesty with Mr. President. Thank you.